Long time no see. Been like 5 or 6 months since I last uploaded, but I'm back. We're not going to dwell on that too much. So I've come to my like crusty dusty self because we're gonna glow up and we're gonna do a look inspired by Amapiano baddie Uncle Waffles. If you don't know who Uncle Waffles is, get to know. I'm gonna insert some pictures of her here. Her beat is literally always immaculate, and I need that right now. I'm feeling a bit low. Plans didn't go how they're meant to today, so we're just gonna spend time grabbing myself up. The hair is washed, dried, and she's marinating now. I've actually got my facial steamer here, a little Centella Asatica mask. We're gonna transform this. It's giving unrecognizable makeup. Wanna join me? Sit down, get a cup of tea. Love you guys. Also, please do not look at my nails. Yeah, I'm gonna also like do a little bit of talking about my life, a little bit of a catch up, like where the hell I've been, what I've been doing, as I did in my old YouTube days. Let's get going. Hello. So there's Jenny in the back. I'm gonna start with the Ordinary Squalene cleanser. I've been watching a lot of Painted by Spencer, and he always starts off with like a balmy oil cleanser before he does makeup, and I have seen a difference when I started to do this, so I'm now doing it because Painted by Spencer taught me to. Now I'm also gonna use my facial steamer. So yeah, I have been really quiet on social media for like a month. Like at the start of January, I was like so pumped up. I had so much motivation. And I was like, this 2025 is my year. I just started a new job. It's just a part-time one. Because of it being part-time, I have been doing extra shifts. So like I've been having like a couple clients and then work, and then that's all I've been doing. I think I've done my makeup on myself nicely like once. So I haven't really spent a lot of time myself. I have like had a few plans to do like content and stuff like that, but you know, things happen, they fall through, which isn't a bad thing. The bad thing is me not telling myself to get off my ass and do something else. January was a trial month. We're really going big or going home in Feb, and actually making time for myself and for my content, because that's like the whole reason why. Do you know what I mean? Like this was the reason I left, so I had more time to myself, and I haven't had time to myself. So
I actually lost my job like 4 days after this, so I got more spare time.
You know what, I have had time to myself, I've just been lazy. But yeah, I got a tooth gem, which I love, right next to one of my yellow teeth, but it's all good. Everybody has yellow teeth, not everybody has really, really white teeth unless they whiten. I should have gotten them whitened before I got this done, but oh well. Can you see the steam, guys? Try not to use it on top of my acne, which is really hard because she's everywhere. I'm not gonna shave my face, even though the PCOS facial hair is really popping, but I'm gonna put makeup on, so it's gonna really irritate my skin. Really close to my face. Let me steam my face, and then when I have the face mask and stuff on, I'll come back and talk to you guys. I'm actually back a little bit earlier. I literally look a drown rat. I'm gonna use some Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner. It's actually from my kit, but I want to feel fancy today, guys. I don't want to use too much because it is very fragranced, and I don't really use fragrance products on my skin. The mask I'm about to use says to use a toner before applying the mask, and I will say that the toner is amazing. Like every time I have a client, I use this toner. It does what it needs to do. They're so slimy. Yeah, this is one of my favorite face masks. I really don't want you guys to see my nails because they're actually disgusting. They aren't moldy, guys. Like I know they look moldy, but they're not. It's actually from where water has penetrated like underneath the builder gel, so now it looks like green, and like ended up like, my nail tape's gonna hate me, ended up like ripping a lot of it off, because basically my new job, I can't have my baddie nails, unfortunately, baddie down. Sorry, I've got to look in this mirror. I'm back. Bonding. Oh, what's this little green thing? Basically, I made myself a spinach banana matcha protein shake. Going down well. Oh, but look at that skin. She's glowing, she's glassy. I'm not gonna lie, I've been quite like not on top of my skincare basically, so I needed a bit of a boost, and I feel like this definitely is the boost it needed. A little bit of hyaluronic acid. Barely anything in there, because today I'm going to be using a full coverage matte foundation, and I want to make sure my skin is as juicy as physically possible. I'm getting ready quite early, like the dinner's not until 9 p.m. and it's literally 3, but I want to leave my house at about 6 so I can get to my friends first. Just making the skin as juicy as possible. Skin preparation is the #1 thing to make your makeup look good. Your makeup is going to eat down if your skin prep is on point. In my kit, I usually use the Chantilly Magic Serum, or I've been using the Mixune Hyaluronic Acid Serum on my clients, and it's really nice. It's really, really nice actually. Look at that, and it's nice and tacky. You want your skin to be tacky like this. Classic Omega Water Cream. I'm also gonna like double moisturize, so I'm gonna do my eyes and my brows first before I go on to face makeup. I've been loving using the Chantilly Water Cream like on top of my normal moisturizer. I did that when I went out last weekend, and so many people complimented my makeup. Thank you. I don't know why I stopped using that foundation. It doesn't feel heavy and it doesn't look cakey if you've prepped your skin and applied it well. If you apply that straight to your face, it's not gonna look great. But if you put that time and effort into the prep, you will get the results you deserve. My lips are dry as hell, so let's moisturize them. Skin is prepped. She's ready for makeup. I ain't got any brushes out. Let me get my brushes. So my brushes are all nice and clean. I literally washed them the other day. First, I'm gonna just take, where's everything? Also guys, if you buy my micellar water, buy it from Lidl, because this was $5.99 or $6.99 or something. And that's how much the like regular size is. Lidl is your girl. Make sure there's no like skincare in my brows. We're going to try a new product out today. I bought this in my kit, and I'm using it tomorrow for a bridal trial, but I was like, let me actually just have a go and kind of get into grasps with it. The Danessa Myricks Groundwork Palette. I'm so excited to try this out. I am gonna sanitize it with some alcohol. You know, as an MUA, we've got to be hygienic. We're not trying to, you know, spread any germies. Let me just first of all, packaging. It is literally so stunning. It is gorgeous. My heart did break when I saw the price, but I think that as an MUA, this will be a staple for me. Like I can literally just take, can you see? I can just take this one palette and I've got everything I need. Yeah, so we're gonna start off with brows. Last weekend, I had to revisit my 2016 defined brow pomade look, and I actually loved it because I can do it properly now. But yeah, I didn't even say this is like a cream and powder palette, and it can be used all over the face. So I'm going to start off by using it in my brows. But yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Bark. That is cream, right? Quite a strange texture actually. They said to pat it rather than swipe. Oh my god, I've already ruined it, guys. This is a cream, right? Oh, this is really scary. Thank god I'm doing this now and not tomorrow. So this one is obviously a lot thinner, so I'm going to just, oh. It's quite a moussey texture. I don't know if I want to do this to my brows, guys. No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm going to use what I used last weekend, which is, drumroll please, Black Track from MAC. I'm gonna just finish the brows and then I'll come back to you. I remember why I stopped doing 2016 brows, because some days they go great and some days you just can't get it right. So we're not gonna be doing those brows anymore. A little setback. I'm gonna just conjure up a little something, probably use my trusty Wonder Brow pen. We're back with brows. These are as even as I get them because they're hairy and like I can't construct the shape on myself. Like, it's not a brow tutorial. It's not a brow tutorial. It really is not, because I would not be a great example for that right now. I'm just gonna sanitize my hands. So I'm gonna take the Bark shade that I took a second ago and I ruined. I was watching a lot of videos on it and the creams aren't that pigmented, but it's so you can build them up really easily. But to be honest, like I didn't take a lot, and look, I've already got like half of the smoky eye done. I'm gonna focus it like on the outer edge of my eye. I'm blending it out and blending up to my brow bone as well. That's really important to make your looks look more cohesive. So I'm gonna do it on the other eye. They're really nice, light texture. I really like that. I know a lot of people are saying it's almost like a putty, and it kind of like dries down matte, which is nice. And I haven't used an eye base. Usually I use concealer all over my lid, but I'm just going straight in. Going back in with Bark underneath. And I like that I haven't used a brush yet. I really like that putty actually. It's really easy and blendable. Okay, I'm gonna take Mirage. Very, very soft. It's called sort of like crystallized, but I'm pretty sure like that's quite normal. And then I'm gonna take Mirage on the outer just to kind of blend out the Bark shape. It just blends that out really seamlessly. Now I am going to use a brush. I'm gonna use one of these. Pop it in this one's called Tourmaline, which is like a dark, it's a black. It reminds me a little bit of the Glow Play blushes from MAC, but like not as wet. I'm gonna take this, really push it into the lash line underneath, and then I'm gonna go back in with Bark on a clean finger. I'm not letting you guys see this now because it's actually disgusting. Directly on top. Everything is blending really seamlessly. Oh, that's so easy. Nice. That's This is good. Back into tourmaline. Gonna go push it into the lash line like this. I don't want an actual wing, I just want it to look winged out. Then I think I'm gonna use Mirage. No, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use Mirage on my inner corner. And I'm gonna take the shade Sandstone and really just push my brush into it. I'm basically just going in with all of the creams first and then setting them with the powder after. This is very like plausible. I don't really know if I wanted it that dramatic of a cut crease, but it's alright, I'll just blend it with the other end. It's really nice, like, if you're one of those people like me who like to make like a little draft of what they're gonna do before they do it. Okay, I think I want to go in with powder now because I'm getting a bit scared looking at this. I'm like trying to reassure myself. I'm gonna take Mirage, the powder. Okay, there is quite a bit of fallout, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. And then I'm going to just take it all over the outer lid and just blend out the darker pomade. Then I'm going to take this little itty bitty smudgy brush. I'm taking the shade Bark, but the powder version, pushing it into my lash line. The blend is really, really seamless, and I feel like I haven't had to try. Like, okay, the Sandstone I don't think is performing as well as I would like it to on my skin tone, but I do think that the darker colors make it really, really easy to blend and get like a smoky eye with. I think that came together really, really quickly. So I haven't tried Danessa Myricks products before. She is a very innovative and creative MUA, so like I've always wanted to try one of her products. So I am really, really impressed. I would just say, yeah, with the more nude colors, but I just guess it's just not really for my skin tone, do you know what I mean? Like, she's making a palette for everybody, not just Shola-Sari, do you know what I mean? Not just for me. Obviously, once I clean this. So now we're gonna go in with this inner corner color. If this doesn't pop off, then I am gonna use a different one from a different palette. I'm gonna mix up Sandstone and Desert. Okay, I think that just might just be my eyelid, but it looks a little bit like patchy. But I don't think I put enough Sandstone underneath. Thank goodness I used it today. I think it's a palette that you kind of have to, you know, play around with to get your bearings. Just so like, yeah, it's just something you've got to practice with. So yeah, I've just got to get my practicing in. I was meant to have 2 people come in today, but unfortunately they couldn't. So that's where a lot of my practicing was going to be, but you know, it's actually worked out for the better because then I got to film this video. This eye is just eaten down. Like, I actually can't. The other eye, not so much. I'm gonna use this brush for Bark, push it into the socket. And I am holding my brush a little bit further down so the pressure isn't as intense, even though I literally said I'm pushing it into my socket. Back to Mirage on more of a fluffier brush. And I'm just taking it around the outer edges. I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I take it from Collection and really bring it into my inner corner. Then it gives my eyes a little bit of definition. I'm actually gonna just use a bit of this pencil, just smudge it on there. I'm gonna take the brush that I use tourmaline with, so it's got a bit of the black on there, and just push it, push it, push it. Oh, this is gonna look so snatched. Right, I'm gonna take a bit more Bark from the palette and just blend out this new little dark moment I'm adding on. So usually I like a really, really bright inner corner, but I'm gonna keep it kind of closer to my skin tone today. We want the really smoldering eyes, so yeah. I'm gonna go in Mirage on a flat brush. I'm gonna like pack rather than swipe, which is probably what my issue was. Come on, girly, that's makeup 101. Can you tell I'm a little bit rusty since I did makeup on myself? Okay, hey guys, I'm really sorry. My phone ran out of storage, surprise, surprise. No foundation. Foundation, oh my god, and it matches like everything really, really well. I used my, I don't know what you'd like, the spatula, like, you know, when people do a nice thin layer. Like usually I just dab my finger and it does kind of the same thing, but it's a bit more bougie using this, and like I'm getting a thinner layer, you know. I'm using this foundation all over my face, but like avoiding my under eyes. And I also sprayed like a hydrating mist on before I applied this. Just take a little bit up here. So I mainly bronze around, I want to make my forehead look smaller, do you know what I mean? So I mainly bronze forehead, so I didn't put too much foundation there. I used a little bit on my nose as well. And then once I feel like I've gotten all the major areas, I'll just use my hand and then bring it down my neck. No, even though it's a really, really good match, I just want to make sure like it looks cohesive, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's all I bloody say. I'm going to colour correct my under eyes. There's a really, really light formula concealer, and I just use it just to kind of colour correct. I even just take it in here as well. If you actually want a drinking game, just take a shot every time I say, you know what I mean. And then I'm just making sure I'm getting all of those grey patches. I might even take a little bit on my moustache because I have not removed my moustache. I feel like my chin gets a bit grey as well, so a little bit on top. I've already got foundation there, but because it's quite similar to my skin tone, it doesn't look orange around there. This like, oh my god, it actually irks me out that this one is so much thicker than the other. Maybe I should just thicken one side. I actually can't be asked for my brows now. Like, I feel like once I've done the rest of my makeup, you're not gonna be looking at my brows. You're gonna be looking at the gorgeous mug. So, cracked it underneath my eyes. I don't want to use this concealer because there's literally nothing left. But I love this. This is my favourite concealer ever. But she's on her last legs. So, just taking it underneath. I use quite a lot because it's a very hydrating formula. It just blends really, really easy. Like, oh, she's a dream. She's actually a dream. And I really want my eye makeup to be snatched. So, I'll snatch it up with a smaller brush. I'm taking shade 7. We're gonna let her sit for a second, and while she's sitting, I'm gonna snatch up my eye makeup now, and I'm gonna follow from where my under eye is. Like, I don't care if it looks like I've got makeup on this or that, like, I just want to look snatched. And then blend it down. I'm using the snatch brush to really get underneath my eye. When I have a full glam, I want it to look like a full glam. Oh girl, what was that? We're gonna do another spritz. This is the dewy finish from NYX. She's running low. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna use my trusty Huda Beauty because it doesn't break me out. She's been through a lot. Slightly up here, there, a little bit there. I was on the excess I do on my forehead. We want to shrink that down. Also, I know there's looking like there's a lot of harsh lines. Trust the process, hun. We will solve those harsh lines out. Oh, I have a bit more colour to me now. I looked at myself in the toilet and I was like, God, I just look beige already. Slaying. Another layer of this because the concealer's been on a little bit longer than I anticipated. But I'm a freak and I love to blend concealer with more concealer. We're gonna go in with a bit more of this brighter colour right on the inner corner. And I'm using this lovely Morphe brush. It's perfect for concealer because you can really like push it in. Like, oh my God. I just love looking this beat. I wish I had the effort to do this every single day. For blush, I'm going to use the shade Tropic Heart from Technic. And it's like a bit more of like a reddy, fuchsia-y kind of shade. And then I'm going to top it with like a pinky blush. Oh my God, I need to charge my headphones. I cannot be getting on TFL with no music. Oh God, it feels good to do a full face. Let's take a little bit underneath my eyes. I want it to give more of a contour. Oh, I don't know why I said I've already sanitized and packed away the Danessa Myricks palette because I have a bridal tomorrow, so I'm just going to use my Super Nudes from Charlotte Tilbury. Really push the dark brown into my lash line. Yeah. Okay, now I've given myself a little bit overboard, guys. I wasn't meant to do that. Fix this real quick. You know what? Just trust the process. Trust the process, because I will fix this. I'm actually going to take some of my bronzer, a little fluffy brush. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more concealer. Gonna feather it on, babe. Gonna feather it on, darling, bright under eye. I don't like when this gets to my eye. Did that even spray on me? I don't think so. Putting in the trusty CT powder. Blend, and I'm not really gonna mattify much other of my face. Does that even make sense? I know under these lights I look really, really shiny, but like in real life I'm not that shiny. Freshly washed Huda Beauty banana bread. Guys, when I have my outfit on and my hair's down, this is gonna eat so hard. Like, it's already eaten down, but like, you know, when the full effect is in effect. I actually need to buy a new one of these. You know what? It's got a life of 18 months, so she's fine right now. I think I did get it in 2023. So this year she will be going on, like probably in the next few months. Into the eyeshadow as well. I'm gonna take a little bit underneath to be really close to the lash line, if that makes sense. That was Fallout Central just there. Use this one, what's this called? Cheek Clapper in Attention Seeker. And a little bit. Yeah, this just merges everything really, really nicely. It's a really cool tone pink, but it doesn't wash me out. The cream side, damn, that washes me out. Let me try and speed run this. Kiko, 34. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to give Foxy Brown a base because I love Charlotte Tilbury lip liners, but they can be a little dry. You know me, I love to overdraw my lips. I don't care if it looks fake. I like the way it looks on me. It's funny because when I used to work at Charlotte Tilbury, I'd be like, yes, so if you only overdraw the middle and then you follow the rest of your lips the whole way around, it'll give more of a natural approach. And I'm just sitting there with my like really overlined lips, like, because obviously I know how to do more natural lips, but on myself, I do want it to look like I just had a little 0.5 popped in. I'm using the Pat McGrath Dramatic Lip pencil in Naked Seduction. I actually got this the day I met her, and it's such a, like, oh, are you kidding? Look at that, they're so creamy. And I literally just go over the lip liner. Oh, this is such an easy look that should have taken me literally like 40 minutes, but it's taken me like 2 hours. But it's because I'm filming. And then the Earth Angel lip gloss. And it really is giving angel on that. Like, look at that. Only thing is the poor applicator is getting ruined because of my lip liner and stuff. That's so cute. Okay, let me stick on a lash. Let me clean up my mess. Let me get changed and I'll be back. You can't even see the outfit. Wait. Wearing these jean trousers I got back in 2020. They're cute, you know, and like I've worn them a lot. Ignore the deodorant stains, okay? And I wish it wasn't as long. I would have preferred for it to be like form-fitting. Maybe I can wear it like that. Like that? Yeah, this is the outfit. The top is from like, I got from the ASOS, not pre-sale, but like something sale when you get it for really cheap. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my hair. I need to leave in like 10 minutes. She looks cute, she looks promising. I'm actually getting a haircut tomorrow, so the fringe will be back in all her glory. We've missed her so much. So I'm trying to see my mirror right now. It feels really soft. Like, look, the fringe. Can I wear it like this? Oh, maybe I will wear it like this, guys. I don't even care that my fringe is overgrown. It looks so cute with the fringe. Ignore my slippers in the background. But I'm going to be wearing black high-heeled leather boots and then probably a leather jacket. But yeah, this is the final unrecognizable makeup slash Uncle Waffles makeup. Like, look at that base. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.